Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXC to get yourself 3% off your order. I'm giving away a White Octane every 1,000 subscribers on the channel. All you have to do is drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, head over to the Discord server. The link is in the description down below. And also, the channel has hit 24,000 subscribers, so the White Octane giveaway has started in the Discord. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just get straight into the video. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video in episode 10 of Nothing to White Apex. If you haven't already, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers, so it would mean the world if you could just subscribe to the channel. As always, let's go for 100 likes on the video, and let's get into the first trade of episode 10 of Nothing to White Apex. Okay, so in the last episode, I bought a ton of items which I'm going to need to sell in this episode. I want to ideally get rid of everything in the next few episodes so that we can start fresh with basically an inventory of just credits. Now, at the start, I was literally struggling to sell everything, so I just went to buying items so that I could still make sure I could get a video out today, make sure that I had enough content to actually put in around 14 trades for this episode. But, yeah, like I mentioned, I want to get rid of basically everything in my inventory, and to do that, I'm going to start off with the easiest items to sell and work to the hardest items to sell, just so that I can clear out my inventory as effectively as possible, and eventually I'll get to those hard to sell items, but it just makes it a lot easier to manage when I'm starting with those easy to sell items. So for example, I'll probably start off with the grey octane, then maybe the white standard, sky blue zombies, black OEM, white zombies, and then we'll get to the other items. But I'm also picking up another grey octane for 300 credits because again, I just couldn't get anything sold, and I don't really know why that is, but for some reason it's so easy to buy items, but it's just a completely different story to sell them. I can't really get anything sold, and for some reason I was actually able to get rid of the white tunica first, which yeah, really surprised me, because technically that should have like the lowest demand in the inventory, or close to the lowest demand in the inventory, but I actually get the minimum value for this item as well. I found this through RL Garage, which just goes to show that RL Garage can be really useful for finding trades. Just chuck up all your items and you never know what you might be able to sell. But yeah, selling on the white tunica for its minimum value, I actually bought that in the last episode for just 1.5k, so alone that has gotten me 1,000 credits profit, which is pretty mad to think about. But some of the other items have definitely been different. For example, the dices, I cannot sell those at all, and other items such as white zombies, I might have to quick sell because I just can't get them sold at all, and I just might not be able to get any profit on them in general. I also do pick up another black OEM because I just couldn't get anything sold. So basically, when I don't get anything sold for about half an hour or an hour, I'll go back to buying items, like I mentioned, just to make sure I'm still making profit, I'm still making progress, and that I can keep up with daily episodes, because right now I am struggling a little bit. I'm trying to get ahead in uploads by a couple days, but it just hasn't happened so far. I do also manage to sell on both the white zombies together to this guy on RL Garage. He usually has some really good offers, but his offer wasn't too great for the white zombie. But I just thought, you know what, I've had them for too long, I can't really be bothered to get to find a buyer, so I'm just going to sell both of them to that guy, and I might have made like 50 credits at the most from buying those white zombies. I did get unfortunate in the sense that they actually dropped about 100-200 credits when I bought them, which obviously wasn't too great, but yeah, I really did not make a lot of those. I will actually buy white zombies in the future again, because I feel like I just got unlucky. Maybe I bought them at a bad time, especially because they dropped, but white zombies have typically been good to me, so I don't really know what happened there. But I also do pick up a cobalt octane, 100 credits below the minimum value. I love buying octanes because they're usually so easy to sell. The grey octane is actually pretty hard to sell this time. Like I mentioned, I think everything is just a little bit hard to sell right now, but I should be able to sell the grey octane on for its middle value, the same as the cobalt octane. I'm also buying a crimson octane. Basically, I'm just buying some items that I think should be really easy to flip, because I'm struggling to sell right now, so I'm going to buy items that are typically easier to sell, just so that it makes my time selling items a little bit easier, if that makes sense. But the crimson octane, I'm only going to be trying to sell for 1,000 credits, because I actually struggle to sell the more expensive painted octanes for their middle value. Cheaper ones are usually fine, but more expensive ones such as Sky Blue, Lime and Crimson are actually pretty difficult in my opinion to get their middle value for. I also do manage to sell on the Sky Blue Zomba for 650. This is a little bit more than its minimum value. I could have maybe dropped down to the minimum value and sold it a little bit quicker, but I was really pushing to find 650 credits because I said in the last episode it was easy to sell for this price, so I didn't really want to be a hypocrite and sell it for less than that. But yeah, right now it's just so hard to get items sold. I'm going to be trading more at the weekend. I've been out basically all day today as this video goes up, but I'm going to be trading tonight and seeing if it is any better. Hopefully I can get quite a few items sold and maybe pre-record a few episodes as well. I also did manage to pick up a grey standard 100 credits below its minimum value. Again, this should be pretty easy to sell for its minimum value. I'll just be looking to get 700 credits for this item. It will only be 100 credits profit, but obviously over time that is going to add up, and hopefully I should be able to get the white apex pretty soon as well. Like I mentioned in the last episode, I believe I'm going to be trying to get the white apex by, well, I said episode 13 or 14. It might be a little bit more than that right now. And also the grey standard basically sold immediately, which is perfect. Maybe that just shows that trading is a little bit better on the weekends. This was recorded about 20 minutes ago as I'm recording this video. I'm literally supposed to upload in about 45 minutes. I'm really pushed for time here. So yeah, I definitely want to pre-record a few videos as well. And I am also picking up another white fennec for 1,550 credits in this trade. I know the white fennec in my inventory is pretty hard to sell right now, but I'm fairly confident it won't drop in value, so I should have a pretty decent amount of time to get this sold, and it might even go up. But looking at the spreadsheet, it did not go up, it went down. That is my bad. And yeah, I mean, I'm still buying it for below the minimum value, so I should be able to make profit. And for the meantime, I'm still going to be trying to sell it on for 1.7k. I might not be able to get that because it was hard to sell even at 1.7k when that was the minimum value, and now it's gone down. But I'm going to be trying to find that anyway, and I might get lucky, you never know. And I also managed to sell on another black OEM for 1,100 credits. Again, that is going to be the minimum value for this item. Now, I know I said earlier that it was a little bit hard to sell, but it's never gone down when I've had it, and I've always been able to sell it for its minimum value. So I'm fine taking that, and then again, I'm just going to list it up on RL Garage and RL Trading Post, and eventually I should be able to find a buyer. And I managed to sell on one of the white fennecs for 1,700 credits. I believe this was just before it went down in value because these trades are pre-recorded, and then the RL Insider spreadsheets are done a little bit later when I'm editing. So yeah, I was able to get 1.7k, and then I'm going to be trying to get 1.7k for the other one as well. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I might be able to find it, and then again, that will be another 150 credits profit. But the inventory is looking considerably better. I still do have a bunch of hard to sell items in my inventory, but eventually they should be gone, and I'm going to be focusing on selling all of them over the weekend. I also do manage to sell on the black OEM for 1,100 credits. Again, minimum value, can't really say no to that. And yeah, we've actually cleared out the inventory quite well. Like I mentioned, I will try and get those items sold over the weekend. For some reason, I'm actually struggling to sell the painted octanes. Hopefully those will be gone pretty soon as well. I am trying to get the middle value for the grey cobalt octanes. Crimson, I'm just trying to get the minimum value, but if I have to, I will drop down to the minimum value for all the painted octanes, because like I mentioned, I just cannot get them sold right now. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, drop a like, all that good stuff, and join the Discord for the white octane giveaway. There's about 500 entries right now. Just make sure you're one of them as well. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Comment white apex if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Me